Hi everyone, my name is Kit. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about procrastination because it's getting to the end of the year, end of another uni semester, so why not? I am actually someone who does procrastinate. I procrastinate like the best of you guys, I guess. And when I was studying at Bible college, there was times when I stayed up I probably pulled 3 all-nighters trying to get essays done. It wasn't like I planned to do things last minute. I mean, none of us ever plan that way. It's just that, essay writing, thinking, that's hard work. And I guess that last minute adrenaline and the deadline is what really drives us to kind of complete stuff. So today I kind of put together 6 questions. So 6 questions that might be helpful for you to either help you reduce or eliminate procrastination, or to help you procrastinate really well. So let's give this a go. Question 1 that you should ask yourself: is this something that you can do last minute? Is this something you can do last minute? Because if it is, then schedule it in last minute. There's a thing called Parkinson's Law. So I read this in a book called What's Best Next by Matt Perman, which I'll link down below. It's a really, really great book. He talks about Parkinson's Law, where the task will fill in the time space that you allow it. So actually, it's quite efficient if you actually put a task, say last minute. That means you're shrinking the time that you're going to do it, and you're going to do it a bit more efficiently. This does not actually work for all tasks. This probably works best for like smaller tasks and tasks that if it goes horribly wrong, you won't fall off the cliff. So for me, I have some writing tasks that I need to do. They're quite small, and I know I'll be procrastinating on it if I was like trying to schedule it on a Monday when it's due on a Friday. So what I prefer to do is actually schedule it for a Thursday afternoon. So which means I know there's an urgency that I need to do it, or otherwise a Friday morning where I'm like, if I don't do it in the next 2 hours, I have to I have to because it's due, right after that. So putting a task last minute actually might make you more efficient in doing the task, but just a warning, don't do it for big tasks. So if you got an 8,000 word essay, this may not be the method for this. But the next question is, question 2, this is for your big task. So is this an overwhelming and an unpleasant task? So is this an overwhelming and unpleasant task? If it is, then Matt Perman from the same book, What's Best Next, recommends breaking it down into smaller chunks. So rather than have this big task, chunk it into small little section. And he actually recommends 15-minute chunks, but I recommend actually maybe considering a 2-minute chunks, because if it's unpleasant, you don't want to do it. So actually reducing it to 2 minutes, which is what is recommended in another book called Atomic Habits, might actually help you get over the initial inertia, because it's only 2 minutes and you can set the timer, and once you've done the 2 minute, you're done for the day. And if you want to continue, then you can. There's 2 minutes is just so much, I guess, for my brain, easier to overcome than a 15-minute chunk. Okay, point number 3, or question 3. Do you believe in the purpose of your tasks? So this is one of those questions that you want to ask yourself and think about the motivation. So maybe there's a good reason why you're procrastinating. It's probably maybe that you don't actually believe in the purpose of the task. You don't believe it's worthwhile. You don't love it. This is actually something that's very tricky, because either there's one, you can change the task, maybe change, the focus, or maybe it's part of a uni degree and there's no choice. You just have to do it. But just recognizing, this is the reason why I'm actually feeling unmotivated, because I don't see the purpose of this. But, in order to get this uni degree, I have to do it. So just gotta pull your socks up and do it. Question 4. This is still similar along the lines of motivation. It's also getting to know yourself. Am I a perfectionist? Is this what is actually stopping me from getting started on a particular task? I know for myself, I am a perfectionist, and starting is very, very hard for me. You've got a blank Word document, you don't know where to start. It's just really hard to work out how to start this well. And you want to make sure this, is a very good, writing piece, and that's, there's that increased pressure. So how I've tried to overcome this, and this might be helpful for you, is that I actually use a speech-to-text app. And I use a speech-to-text app so that rather than writing it, I just start talking. And, some of that is, I cut out the end, like it's not good, but there are lots of good things, and then I can start using them, and that's actually my starting point. So why not give it a go? A speech-to-text app. This is question number 5. So, do you actually need a break? This is a question to ask yourself. Do I actually need a break? Do I need to have a rest? And if you're going to procrastinate, then procrastinate positively by doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not procrastinate by, going on, social media and going on a spiral or a YouTube video or watching Netflix or whatever it may be that you prefer, but actually doing nothing. This is, I think, actually hard, but recognizing that you actually need a break, your brain needs a break, and just go and have a nap and do nothing. And that actually might be refreshing and enable you to come back to do the work. Number 6, this is the question that, am I ready? Am I ready? You might not actually be ready, and that's why you're procrastinating. You might actually need some more information, for example, you might need to go find more research and do some more information, or there might be like other tasks that you need to do before this particular task, or maybe you actually don't even know how to do it and you might need to go and speak to someone. So it's good to ask yourself, am I ready? Maybe that's the reason why you're procrastinating. So those are the 6 questions to help you reflect and just think about, why you're procrastinating, and also just helping you to procrastinate well, to use it for what it is, because it can sometimes help you to become more efficient. So I hope you go well, my friends. I'll catch you next time. Bye. Testing. It's been so long. I haven't really spoken to the camera. I think it's been like 2 weeks. It feels like a long time. So this is the first question. What is it? Okay, yeah, I got it. Hey, question 2. This is for your bigger task. Is this a big and overwhelming or a difficult task? I think actually it's called unpleasant. So there's the 6 questions to ask yourself to kind of help you to procrastinate well.